Hello everybody, nice to have you here. Today will be short, but I hope quite interesting. Today we will explore Adobe App Builder world and use cases again. Today we will talk about the file storage, and I know we already talked about Adobe App Builder file storage before, but I want to show you the one particular small use case my team had in the past and how we resolved it and how you have to approach such use cases. And without waiting for a long time, let's jump in. So you have very often you have a use cases when you need to build a builder application, when the customer have to upload some kind of document, image, whatever else, and the image have to be stored within your builder app, and then you do whatever you want to do with this data. And by the first logic is very easy. You just build in the UI, you submit in file landed on a server, you save in it, and everything fine. And what I want to share with you currently, so that's a smaller builder application which allow me to upload the file. And what we'll talk now, it's direct upload. So that's when you take in a file, you choosing it, and then you upload via the action. And we have here upload small action, and then the section returning us the file name, and the file was successfully uploaded. That's one point. So it's easy, you said, right? So I mean, we can close this video, you can go home, all fine. But let me choose some other file. So you see the file size here is quite small. And if I'll choose something bigger, and we'll try to upload it via the action, you will see that the action upload fail by the reason that there is a limit on Adobe Builder action. So for the post put request, the body cannot be more than 1 megabyte. And that's adding some limitations, because there's no way you can change this limit, there's no way you can bypass this limit. So in any case, you cannot upload physically directly to the action files which are more than 1 megabyte of size. What to do else? In our project, we approached it with a chunk, so we split the file on multiple sizes and then upload them part by part, so every size is less than 1 megabyte. Works, but I did not find it the most comfortable option. But the most comfortable option, you can already guess, called pre-signed URLs. If you'll go to Adobe file storage documentation, and that's IO-lib files with how to use it and different options, you will see here in the end, share private files, and then share private files with read, deletes, and permissions, and delete permissions. But what I wanted to tell you that you can create the pre-signed URL before uploading the file, and then use this URL as an action point where you will send your file to. In this case, you call files pre-generate or generate pre-signed URL, define expiration, also the permissions if you want to. I guess there's example, yes, here. So let's have a look how it works. We have here by the flow browser UI, then we have get upload URL action, then you receive an URL, and then you submit to the cloud storage, which is Azure, your file content directly. So you're not sending the file to Adobe Builder, but you're sending it directly to the file storage. Let me show you the action. We have this upload small, which I showed you before, which is literally just taking the file name and content and then doing files write, so saving them. And in our case, that's get upload URL is receiving the file name only, and then calling this file generate pre-signed, so as a return you're receiving the URL. And URL, wait, let me just do it. And URL will look like following, so you have this Firefly Azure get URL, similar which you received when you uploaded file, which was the small size. But in this case, as a next step, you send in the whole request to this file. So you send in your image from your browser as a put to this file storage, which is Azure EdgeNet, and you're receiving back the 201 in this case. So it means file was successfully uploaded. And then also you can copy then this URL, open it, and you will see the image that you uploaded. So by this process, you bypass in the actions limitations and you send in everything directly to Azure, which is much more handy than split files in the chunks. And honestly, that's it. That's all what I wanted to show you today. As I said, it's, I guess, maybe one of the smallest video I made so far, but I hope it was useful. So I hope to see you all on the next videos. Bye bye.